The African peacekeeping mission in Somalia requires an additional 8,000 troops, even as Burundi is expected to withdraw its contingent, a statement from military heads from troop-contributing countries said. The African Union Support and Stabilization Mission in Somalia, or ASOM, is tasked with combating the Al-Shabaab group, whose attacks are stoking fears of a terrorist resurgence in the Horn of Africa nation. But Burundi's planned pullout, which diplomatic sources said was triggered by a spat with Mogadishu over the state of its soldiers' equipment, would deprive the mission of around one-fifth of its current manpower. Envoys from Djibouti, Ethiopia, Egypt, Kenya, Uganda, Somalia, the African Union, and multilateral organizations held a three-day meeting in Uganda this week to discuss the security situation in Somalia and the progress of ASOM. In a statement, the officials said insufficient troops had created security gaps, resulting in the resurgence of Al-Shabaab taking control of significant territory in both Middle and Lower Shabelle. As a consequence, both Johar and Mogadishu are under imminent threat by Al-Shabaab, the statement said. Somalia has long struggled with the violent Islamist insurgency. However, the al-Qaeda-linked group had been forced onto the defensive in 2022 and 2023 by Somali forces backed by African Union-led peacekeepers. Recent attacks in key towns have provoked worries of the organization's resurgence, with the militants targeting President Hassan Sheikh Mohammed's convoy in the capital, Mogadishu, in March. The security representatives recommended an additional 8,000 to ASOM troops to address the current security situation in Somalia, so as not to roll back the hard-earned gains. The mission, which replaced the previous ATMIS deployment, has 11,146 soldiers. But the withdrawal of Burundi troops with no prospect of replacement will create more gaps and exacerbate the already deteriorating situation, the statement added. Somalia and Burundi have been at loggerheads over the number of troops Burundi should contribute to the mission, with Mogadishu requesting only around 1,000 Burundian soldiers, far below Burundi's proposal of 2,000. According to an African diplomat, Somalia felt that Burundi was not sufficiently equipped for such a large number of soldiers. Our government saw the Somali proposal as a lack of consideration, a lack of respect when you consider the sacrifices Burundi has made to bring peace back to Somalia, a senior Burundian official said. A statement by the AU dated April 15 instructed the UN office in Somalia to facilitate the repatriation of Burundi's contingent. The envoys also addressed the mission's significant financial challenges, urging international partners to address the deficit of $96 million for ATMIS and $60 million to cover 4 months of ASOM, which has been in operation since January.